Be ready to go. Alright, let's just check if this is working. Hopefully it is. Yep, everything's good. Okay, we're good. Managed to just check it before the ads went. But we're back for ExA for Jeddah. Lots more people this time. Yeah, a lot more people. Who wasn't here last time? Let's go through the order. Tobias wasn't here. Wesel wasn't here. Joe should not be here. Knight wasn't here. Crazy wasn't here. Kevin Slice wasn't here. Literally half the lobby. I know X5 is a full grid now. That's one thing. Who's up front? Senor Frog. Pretty sure I got P5. And oh, what's going on here? How have you got a 5-place grid penalty on your first out lap? How has Snoxy done that? How? I don't understand how you managed to get how you managed to hit someone, get a 5-place instantly. Oh, on board. Oh yeah, hold on. Give me a second. There we go. That should be better. I forgot to turn my sound down during commentary, which I usually do, but since I got into the lobby so late, I've literally just had dinner like 5 minutes ago. I forgot. Anyways, we'll start the first onboard lap with Senor Frog, as Sniper didn't really deserve it for hitting Royjo on the first ever out lap. As through turn 4, we could expect a few people to possibly hit the wall and retire here. Quali or race, doesn't matter. It's X5. But anyways, through the twisty sector 1, shouldn't be any traffic for this part of the track for the Aston Martin, as it's a nice combination of corners, but that was not a nice combination of camera angles, as he does invalidate his that time, and so does Snipesy as well. But who else? Who's that? Oh, of course it's Royjo. Did he invalidate? No, he's not. Instead of a red sector 1, he's got a purple sector 1. Carrying on through the northern half of the track, which is basically flat, pretty simple, pretty easy. As long as you don't go too deep into the 2 corners, you're pretty much set. Up to the end of the second sector, so 101.2. His first and second sector combined. I'm predicting a good the pole position time. The pole position time he got an X4 was 28.9. I'm gonna say it's gonna be a 29.7 for his first lap for Royjo for life. He's a speed demon in quali, but he cannot perform in the race. Where does he go? 128.8. I don't even remember what our prediction was. I think it was close to that. But 128.8 the first lap in X5 in Jeddah by Royjo. Anyways, who else is on the lap? Who else is there? Oh, you know, I've got to do it. Where is he? Kevin Slice on his lap. Through into turn 4. Don't bottle it, which he hasn't done. Don't turn in too sharp there. And if you do turn in too sharp, you'll soon realise your car only has 3 wheels. Through the first sector with Kevin Slice in the Mercedes, the CWM pops it up into 3rd, but that's displaced by Mini Nico, who goes into 3rd. As Kev was quite slow through there actually. throwing up the gears early, trying to get a bit more traction in the car. Yeah, he's all over the place. That's gonna be up. That's track limit for Kev, all over the place into turn, I don't know, 12, I guess. Then your frog invalidated again. Dytic's also invalidated. And yeah, he's on a lap. And Game who does all out RLT for the league. You can't hate this guy for doing all the race stats, so everyone can see all the race results, qualifying positions, all the everything. Got to give this guy a big shout out for everything he does. Wouldn't be the EXA we know without him. Anyways, Hensley, who was our winner last time in Austria, only P5 at the moment, and CWM, who won in round 1 Bahrain. Also behind by, I think, yeah, he's giving, who's this? Rody or Biker? Rody. Is he giving Rody a code? No, he's not. Rody's not on the lap at the moment. Rody just building up his battery there behind CWM. As Williams gets out of the way, the Williams of Crazy gets out of the way. Well, Rowley could look to be starting another lap, or is he going to put into the pits? No, he's going for it. On no ERS though. Bit interesting. I forgot to turn it on. That lap's not going to be very representative. Score back with Kev the Slice. Can he not bottle turn 12 this time? Turns in just at the right time, but of course he still bottles it. It's Kev the Slice. What do you expect? Anyone else? Doing another lap on the same soft tire? No. Of course not. Side 6. He doesn't do what Kev does, manages to keep it nice and tidy through turn, I don't know. Looks like he's... really bringing a lot of speed through turn 20 is Dytic, going through the stupendously long left-hander, which is easily flat, probably even in road car you could probably do that flat. Anyways, Dytic's up to the line. Where can he put his Ferrari? He's got good pace, so I'm expecting provisional pole from the Ferrari. Yeah, of course it's provisional pole. That's 8 tenths quicker. 8 tenths quicker than the field for Zytix right now. What was it he said earlier? First ever race with no TC, no ABS. Well, guys, I can't promise you that I won't laugh at you for any spins, but I will laugh at you if you do bottle it. Your last first attempt in Austria might turn into a first to last attempt around Jeddah. Who knows? Snipesy just starting a lap. In the Alpine, gets close to exceeding track limits there, but fortunately doesn't. It's through into turn 4 with the Alpine. Gets really close to both of the walls there, but manages to keep the car fully intact. It's through the twisty section of all that one. I think that was track limits there, but got away with it, but didn't get away with it that time. Poison Death still on their lap, Ellen on their lap. The other Alpine could possibly get a tow from teammate. No. Snipesy gets out the way, but I'm pretty sure Ellen would have liked a bit of a tow there from a teammate. Yellow flag and take 3 laps to start. It's going to be slow. Through the end of sector 2 now. Where does it line up? In contrast to, it's a bit more down on Royjo this time. Could expect a top 5 time from Ellen at this point. Kev the Slice up in that third. Didn't expect that. That's through the final corner with Ellen in the Alpine. There it can. She popped that shit box of a car. P5. That's actually a really spread out grid. I've just realised that. That's really spread out. especially among the top 5. 1.6 seconds separates the top 5. Nightwolf on a lap, half a second up through the first and second section. The back of the car looks to just be sketching away from the control of Nightwolf there, but this lap may only, well, due to the massive field spread of the field, it's only looking, this could possibly be near his teammate, or Wazdog possibly, depends on how Nightwolf sets up this final bit of the lap, but running out of ERS there, it doesn't look like they're going to improve that much, but they still do. P9 for Nightwolf, but losing that ERS definitely didn't help at all. Wazdog in the Aston Martin on the lap. Senor Frog pops it up to 5th, with several slicers completely out of fuel. Should get out of way of the Mercedes of... And he's struggling. He's struggling to get going here. Absolutely revving it in first gear. Anyways, who's crazy? Is he just starting a lap? Yes, he is. Roy Joe invalidated. We're on board with crazy. There's that through turn 4. Lovely stuff through there. Just a curb, nice exit. Want to keep this nice and tight. Should use a bit of curb. Bit less dip on the throttle, but it's not too bad for ExA Halogen. Put 2 tenths up in the first sector for crazy. If that pace can be represented throughout the entire lap, Crazy's got a good shot of possibly putting it in P2 at the moment. Through turn 13 and 14. Nice and controlled through there. Don't want to use too much ERS up though. Don't think Crazy will want to put it in overtake mode anymore, or because I fear it may run out of ERS. As fastest middle sector for Crazy. DRS activated for the third time this lap. Counting start finish straight. And across the final corner, oh, it's not great for Crazy there. Hitting the wall on the final corner as they do come into the pits. There's an unfinished lap there with Crazy. Roy Joe currently up on his time too. Just a little under a tenth, hoping to extend his time at the top. I don't think he'll be able to manage, he'll be able to get past his Icons out front. Well, as it stands at the moment, but Aston Martin of Wazdog in front of him. Oh, you know what? He's getting a lovely slipstream here. Roy Joe's getting a banger of a slip. 2 tenths up now. Zytix maybe shivering a bit. I know he's on part of the screen, but look at this slipstream. The Aston Martin's giving the hat. It's like what I did to Zytix in Monza. All through Sector 3 and X2. I bet he loved that. But he's not going to be loving this. As Wazdog pulls into the pits, Roy Joe gets every last dose of that slipstream. It's only enough for P2, despite that fat slipstream provided by Wazdog. He's on the lap. Yeah, my toe was so much better than that. So much better. Absolutely goated. This mini Nico's getting out of the way. I like this track, this game. I don't think this track is really nasty. Mini Miko just not starting a lap this time, and that's a bit too quick for comfort. No, I don't even know what's going on. Poison Death has retired. Possibly crashed on the exit of turn 21 into 22. There is 3 minutes and 40 seconds after the session, so we can expect everyone to make one last dash out the pit lane. As tyre wear here is extremely low. As Bike Craig gets all hairy out the exit there and does again. But still 3 tenths up. But as I was originally saying, tyre wear extremely low around this track, especially on the hards. You could just run the hards this whole race, as I found out in X3, or as I found, or well, mainly Paul Driver and Chocolate found out in X3. So yeah, a possible option could be soft to mediums. If I trade half a second off in their lap time, could pose a threat to Toby and Nightwolf, possibly GWM and Wazdog as well, depending on the pace of this last sector. By Craig in the Kit Sauber F1 car, whatever you want to call it, to the line with Bryson Craig. Where can he put his car? Craig's only P11 at the moment. As Crazy's on a lap. No, another outlap. Crazy. Double outlap. That's interesting. Oh. Hold on. Give me a quick second. The no ABS is quite good. I use no traction with no ABS. I'd say once you get used to the no, stop. Hold on. Oh dear, what's going on? You're fine. My stick drift's getting in the way. There you go. That's the stick drift. My PlayStation controller. DWM, that is. No one's on. Oh no, there are people on lap, sorry. Rowley, half a second up at the moment. He's not cooking right now. This is going to be Rowley's last lap here. No, using no ERS, may I say. That may be the reason why. Oh, he's quick around. He's quicker. Which may improve his pace, but maybe trying to possibly go last to first with Mr. Bean in the Red Bull. Goes 11th fastest, and Snipesy behind Rowley improves his time, but no ERS causes him to be at the back of the pack. As Snipesy crosses the line, only P15 for the Alpine. Everyone's now going to start their laps. This is going to be it. I think Isaac though will manage to keep onto that pole position. Oh, you hit the wall. No, actually we won't stick with Nightwolf. Let's have a look. Mr. Bean, and Mr. Bean finishes lap. Wazdog, however, in the Alpine, doing a good. Daniel Fogg ahead of the rest. Where can he go? As all Kev the Slice is going to make it. Is Hendy going to make it across the line? Hendy doesn't make it. It's going to be 5th best for him only. As Kev the Slice, the last one across the line. It's the first one to cross the line. For everyone else will be Senor Frog. P4 at best for him. And the next one to cross the line is Crazy, who's 3.5 attempts up, but that's not going to be anywhere near the pace of Roy Jones. Zytek's out front. Crazy crosses the line, stays P3 but extends the time just by a bit. As Wazdog in the other Alpine goes 6th as Kev has bottled it. Kev has bottled it. Not a very rare sight. But Roy Jones, Zytek. What about Zytek? Zytek's 2 attempts up at the moment. Roy Jones attempts down as just about getting ahead of that Alpine there of Ellen or Snipesy. Which one? I don't know if you could count that as impeding because, well, the Alpine was most definitely in the way. But Zytek's just about managing to weave his way through him like it's Monaco. Zytek's across the line. A 10.5 up with same time 127.8. Then no one's getting close. Roy Joe not being able to get close to that at all. And then goes 3rd fastest. Crazy demoted to 4th with CWM into 5th. Nightwolf 6th. Kevin Flash has dropped down to 8th. Look at Henry not being able to get his lap in. Now all the way down to 10th. That is a pity for him as... Oh, we've got away. Oh. No, that's gonna... Anyways. That Zytix on pole, but Zytix in a higher division won't count. Rojo in a higher division won't count. Ellen also in a higher division, so it won't count. Yeah. So technically, Crazy gets the point because we struggle with X5 attendance. So some drivers from higher divisions are allowed to race, but they'll get disqualified after anyways. But Crazy, I'm pretty sure, is the X5 driver, followed by CWM and Nightwolf. Let's have a look. Look at all these invalidations. Oh, you're X5? Oh, okay. So it's Ellen on pole then. No, I've just seen you in X4 and 3, so that's why I wondered. Plus, you're pretty quick for X5 as well. Race starts aren't that bad with no traction control Zytix. So you give it about 40 to 50% throttle at the initial start. Then by the time, and then slowly increase to 100%. And I'd say 100% by near the end of the second year. I don't know. I don't remember. It's just instinct to me now. Race starts. Hey, you got this. As long as you don't spin out and go and make everyone else go bowling straight into you, you'll be fine. But anyways, here we go. Here we go. Fire lights out. That is a very quick start. There we. As lights out and away we go. As Rojo already gets ahead of Zytix, not getting a good start. Rojo ahead of Crazy, ahead of Zytix. A Pulsar dropping down to third as there's a spin in the back. That is Kev the Slash dropping down the order down into 16th place. It's DWM and Ellen fighting at the moment. Both of them, I think both of them going off track. They're still going side by side as the top three have disappeared away from them already. As Nightwolf, that's an overtake off track there, and Nightwolf should give that back, but oh dear, what's going on? What on? Oh no, that's not good. That was not executed well on Nightwolf's behalf. The overtake off track, trying to give it back, and that didn't go well. Oh my god. As everyone's all squirming behind now. As there's a crash, Mr. Bean and Biker Craig are out. That's going to be a safe. That should be a full safety car. Mr. Bean and Biker Craig are out. Is there any damage on anyone else's cars? Snipesy and Toby with no front wing. What's going on there? As if anyone's gone onto the mediums, go onto the hards. Go onto the hards. Start on the mediums, go on the hards. They'll last the whole race. Do it. Someone's got it. Someone's got it. Come on. Okay. Oh, it's Poison Death pitting on the softs though. Brody's also pitting as well. So is Snipesy and Tobias. They can't have to pit, they've got no front wing. Oh. Hey. Oh no, it is a full safety car. It just says virtual on the top of my screen. Yeah, the hards go for so long on this track. It's like I'd say just over 1%, like 1.4% a lap of tyre wear. looks like they don't. Oh, it's all taken out. Ugh. Yeah, it was all weird at the front. Nightwolf overtook Ellen off track, which then Nightwolf tried to give the position back, but on the racing line, that Ellen couldn't get past, and that just caused all sorts of kerfuffle, and all the pack were bunched up near the back. We'll have a look at the order and position changes. One of the big winners is Hendy, which he'll be delighted after that because he just about missed out on his final qualifying lap. But now he's back up into 5th and got a good. In last week's racing has got a good chance to possibly be on the podium again. And some of the losers here is Ellen down 6, Nightwolf down 2, Head the Slice down 3, but I think he may have been tagged by someone, do not know who. Yeah, and Mr. Bean and Biker Craig as well, both being unfortunately collected and taken out of the race. Now we just have the wait. What do I do actually? Do I do an interval? Oh, we'll do intervals as Zytic is in. Zytic, yeah, he's doing it. He's going on the hard tyres till the end. You listen to me. But Toby, Snipesy and Poison, they're all on the hards. They can go to the end. I'm only using this as an assumption, as well, Paul Diver in X3 had really good pace on the hard tyres and he boxed them like lap 3. I'm going off of that. Yeah, I think McLaren tried to give the pace back. They overtook you off track. It was just really poorly executed. I saw it on stream. Overtook you around the outside of turn 10, I think that is. Yeah. Traction is not too bad around Jeddah though. I can say that the traction is not too bad around here. Well, that ultimately depends on your setup. So. If you've got some good enough downforce, not much roll bar on the rear, I think you're chilling. Okay, those are the two factors that help, and race suspension as well. Those three things that contribute to traction the most, but safety car is coming in at the end of this lap. Roy Joe, for life, is gonna lead the safety car for the first time. Crazy is following behind in close pursuit, but when will Roger really try and go early? Try and Crazy getting alongside the half there for a bit, but well, Roy's just going. He's gonna go. Look at his positioning. He's gonna not. Oh, he's baiting me. He's even baited me there. He's finessed me, proper finessed me there. His positioning said everything about a restart, but now he's gone. Roy Joe is now gone, goes very late there as CWM getting a good start on the Williams. CWM might be interested in the move as Kev the Slice moves out to the right there. You can see in the Mercedes as it's all should be good from behind. Hopefully no incidents are made as Poison Death and Rowley fighting for P10 as Kev the Slice gets ahead of Wazbog. As all Kev the Slice getting all out of shape on the exit curve, but manages to stay ahead in P8, but he's 1.5 down, but as Nightwolf ahead as, oh my god, he's all over the place. I don't think he has the best traction in his car whatsoever. with the top 7 keeping within the 1 second gap to each other at the moment. It's kept us size 2.4 back as the hard runners all scrapping for position behind. They don't want to be left by the medium runners for too long, really. As Ellen, Tobias and Anand all really far back, actually. Oh, really far back. Kev is making those grounds back up at the moment. As Mini Miko trying to make a move round the outside of the Aston Martin as he just hit the wall a bit there. Going a bit too fast into the corner. And so as our first lap from about safety car complete as Royjo gets to a faster lap of 132.6. As all Mini Miko and Nightwolf. Mini Miko just keeping... Oh no, Henzy gets ahead of Mini Miko. He snipes, he's the first one to get a track limit. Warning off 3 seconds with the yellow flag. Oh no, it's ignited. Oh no, stop. 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 Stop! I don't know why it does this. Good. I think that was Zytek spinning. I think Zytek had his first moment out of the exit turn 3 there. But yeah, Kev is catching up, he's trying to make up for his mistakes on the opening lap, but DRS is going to be activated now, and CWM now gets a 3-second time penalty already. Hold on, I don't have this stuff open. There we go. CWM out of DRS from crazy out of DRS from Royjo, but Royjo's got a good amount, Crazy's still got a good amount of battery left in the car. Senor Frog just tailing behind CWM as Henzy now getting past him. Senor, oh, there's a crash! Senor Frog and Henzy is crashing out there. Could be a VSC from the debris that's on the track. But I don't feel like Henzy was really given the space there as his teammate Nightwolf making a move on Mini Miko to try and get that P5 position, but it's not going to work out. Broly making grounds from the back of the field on the medium tyre too. As Nightwolf now 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. This rate, there's going to be a substantial amount of tickets for X5 to handle. There's been collisions everywhere. There's another yellow flag. Oh, it's Kev. Kev spun and he's lost his front wing end plate. Kev has got damage on the exit of turn 11. He's going to need to box, get some new tyres on. He's going to be right at the back. Oh, I don't know why this is happening, I'm sorry. It's just my stick drift has got, I don't know, it's got worse. And I've just been doing this over the past week. Please don't quit, oh my god, no. Hold on. Let me try something real quick. I'll be back in about 30 seconds. That might. Whoa, my god! Ellen moving. I think just moving under braking. Oh, was it Rowley that got? Actually, no, that was a collision between Kepta and Rowley. Rowley boxing Kepta to see his front wing damage. I don't know why he's staying out. Why is he staying out? It's crazy. Just closing up to Royjo a bit. He's in the slipstream, that's a benefit. I think Crazy will dump a bit of ERS system now to try and get within that DRS of Royjo, but Royjo also doing the same, deploying that ERS battery. But the gap's not closing at the moment. Zytek's still fighting with Poison Death in the RB. There's the yellow flag in sector 3. Is that what's happened? It's Mini Miko on the straight. That's Mini Miko on the straight. There's more debris on the track. Yeah, that's half a front. I think that's half a front wing there for Mini Miko. They're gonna have to go into the pit lane maybe. As Kev the Size gets a 10-second time and he's just speeding in the pit lane. Oh my god, he's really bottling it today. With Zytek still currently P7, net P1 at the moment. He's just set the fastest first sector. He's taking, he got lucky there, correcting that spin. I would have been bizarre. I was just about to compliment his pace at the moment, and if he did that, the commentating curves would have been excellent. But Senor Frog and CWM currently battling out for the podium positions. Getting a bit close together there. The Aston Martin and the Ferrari. The CWM's got to get back ahead with the DRS, but the DRS detection zone has been pushed to see the white line. They're just crossing over it just then. The Senor Frog's now going to get the DRS on the Ferrari. Can the Aston Martin make a challenge up the inside for P3? It's just a bit too far back to do so. With Zytek now is caught up to the back of White, but the hard tyres are definitely, I'd say the hard tyres are faster than the hard runners who pitted under the safety car. They're going to be quicker than the guys who put on the mediums now, so Zytek's pace is going to really light up the field now, as the deg on the mediums is significantly worse. And Weisdog's just running off the track there. Zytek's looking for an opportunity to make a move round the outside. No, he doesn't need to hang around the outside. Weisdog gets out the way. I don't think Zytek really isn't his race, but Weisdog can be a bit smart here and just get some DRS off the faster Ferrari on the hard tyres, which I think he'll just sit behind them and do exactly that. So that will just benefit him. Hopefully he does it. That's a smart choice. Because if he does attack Zytek, that's only going to cost him time and Zytek time too. Plus he's a pit stop behind him. So Zytek's absolutely flying right now. As Edin and Snipes swapping positions at the back. Now Zytek is near Nightwolf and also closing in on his teammate. On his teammate and on his teammate and Nightwolf too. Oh no, teammate and Senor Frog. Senor Frog too. Oh dear. I couldn't think of anything then. So already on lap 10 or 25. These laps go by super quick at Jeddah. I think it's generally the quickest race of any 50% league race we have. Jeddah just flies by. Because the average speed around this track is just phenomenal. You don't even, I'm pretty sure you need to go into third. You only need to go into third gear like twice. That's really it. But Zytek, he's going to get the DRS and he's going to just, he's already ahead of Nightwolf. He's gone. He's already sailed ahead. But CWM and Senor Frog still battling it out front on Zytek. But the gap to watch the Aston Martin get ahead of the Ferrari once more. We'll have a look at the gap to lead. Zytek's 11 seconds behind Roycho right now, and that gap, I would say, is closing. We'll check around this time next lap. The gap at the moment is 11.6. We'll see if that expands or shrinks. And Zytix sets the fastest lap of the race yet again, 1:31.5. On 8 lap old hard tyres already. Who else is battling at the moment? Not really. I mean, this is really the only. Jeddah's one of those tracks where you expect a massive DRS train, but there's no DRS train really. This is like the only fight on track at the moment. And there's also kept the slice of Hendy too. I'll battle for P30 and 14, but I think we'd rather watch battle for P3 and 4 instead. Battle for the big points. Yeah, he's already here. Zytix is already caught up to the both of them, and I'm going to place my bet now. He's going to be ahead of both of these guys by the time he gets turn 1. He just carries so much more speed than the rest. Here we go, battery deployed. Here we go with Zytix. The DRS is activated. CWM should let his teammate through. He's much faster, but is he going to make a move down? Yes, he is, but Senor Frog, oh, there's a bit of contact. With Senor Frog playing the smart game here as CWM pulls into the pit. Senor Frog is going to keep ahead of Zytix. I don't know how much, for how much longer. Oh, the gap. 11. It's 11.7. So the pace is similar between Roger and Zytix out front, but Zytix had been caught up fighting with the Aston Martin and the Ferrari, so he can't really dictate the pace if he needs to. Zytix is gonna send one up the inside. Gets close to the wall, but he's gonna leave the Aston Martin plenty of room as Senor Frog still manages to keep out in the lead of this race, but Zytix getting close there. The DRS is going to be activated for the Ferrari. So when he plays his cards right, he should be able to be ahead of this Aston Martin, or the Aston Martin may react to, but what a move there! He's going to get DRS too. What I was going to say, Senor Frog should react to CWN's pit stop. Senor Frog just staying behind now, and he should stay behind and probably peel into the pit lane. No, he's not. Senor Frog's gonna stay out. He's staying out, and with the DRS, is he gonna try and make a move up the inside? He's just a bit too far back to do so, and Zytix is gonna now start putting the efforts of a yellow flag. That's Snipesy. Snipes is spinning on the exit. Does he have any damage? No, he doesn't. I thought he was going to go into the pit lane for a second. As Snipesy and Wazdog fight it out for P9. But I was going to check the gap to the leader. 10.8 seconds. The gap has shrunk down by a second. Zytix now out of DRS threat from Senor Frog behind. He can just push now and hopefully not spin it out. And he is going to get accustomed. This is his first race without traction control, without ABS. He's getting more and more accustomed to how the brakes and the throttle work, so I don't think we should really see any spins from him at all, as long as he's relaxed, doesn't push it too much as well. You can see he's still at the learning stage of it all. I'll go off that. With 10.3, the gap is still shrinking, but is Royjo going to pit? No, Royjo's still staying out. You know what, Royjo might just try and go for a medium soft tyre strategy. Due to Jeddah being a low abrasive circuit, or a low tyre abrasive circuit, sorry. As Senor Frog now comes into the pit lane, we should see CWM well ahead on those hard tyres. on the undercut. I think this is just going to prove how powerful the undercut is here around Jeddah. As CWM is ahead now. And we're going to have a look at the gap between these two. And Senor Frog actually might know he's not in danger of the cars behind. I see that is only 1.3 ahead. I thought that would be a lot less. We'll have a look at this little train here of Nightwolf, Rolly, and Wazdog, these three in a little train at the moment. Nightwolf in the McLaren, leading these three. Quite a lot of battery, so does Rolly, but Wazdog trying to make a move on the Sauber. It's still side by side, but Rolly's gonna back out of this one. A wise man with very wise racecraft. Proved it to me in X2 Monza. He pulled a very smart move on me in Monza. In X2 on Tuesday. He's past one now. I don't think he'll get past the set. I don't think he'll get past Nightwolf unless Wazdog gets past him. Yeah, look, he's backing out a bit. He's allowing Nightwolf to be the first car ahead. He's gonna get the DRS and he's gonna zoom past McLaren. But what about his battery? He's got a lot of it. Rolly ahead of Nightwolf. And Wazdog just staying behind. Could be a good chance for the Aston Martin just to bring the DRS up a bit. Yeah, I think Roy Jones crazy here, going for the medium soft strategy. Rolly, the outlier of this pack right now. He's on 8 lap old hard, while Wazdog only on 3, and Wazdog gets another 3-second time penalty for track limit. That's going to be his second one. Oh, Henzi on the side. Henzi. He's way out the points. He's going to try and rob a point off of Zytix for fastest lap. Towards the end. Oh, look at see what's happened. Oh, he's got damage. He's got damage. CWM and Senor Frog, I think, getting tangled together there. As he now has damage. Well, what about Senor Frog? Does he have damage? Yeah, they both have damage. They've come together somewhere. Yep, the soft tyres for both Roy and Crazy. And let's see how far Zytix can push that car. And we should see, yep, Senor Frog putting into the pit, and so is CWM as well. I didn't see that. Both of them have wing damage. So Wazdog gone really deep into the corners. The gap up front, 7.6. Well, Roy Joe, he's got to set a target. I'd say he's got to be where Zytix is at around lap 21, or he's not catching. He's got to be putting like 1.5 seconds a lap in right now, or judging by looking at those hard tyres, I'd say they're probably around 22% worn. Well, those soft tyres will be 22% worn within 4 laps, and they'll just start to get worse and worse and worse. I'd say Zytix's hards will probably be better than Roy Joe's softs in about lap 22, 23. So as long as Zytix keeps the hat out of DRS detection, he's got this all covered. Let's go back to the midfield battle of Nightwolf. Enin and Poison. Actually, I haven't seen this. Look at this. So Enin and Poison Death both boxing under the safety car. Right, along with Zytix. Look at them, P4 and 5 at the moment. Well ahead, especially Poison Death. He definitely hasn't been this high this season at all. He's around them. He's like a low midfield driver. He's currently up in P4. Look at this performance from. I told you boxing under the safety car was a great idea. Look at this. I'm a public race engineer. You should take my advice. Anand then kept the slice, battling it out, scored a low position, kept the slice to get ahead, but his penalty is going to stay otherwise to whether he keeps that P10 position or not. But Ellen and Poison Death side by side, as Ellen stays ahead, but Poison Death is going to have no one has a DRS. No, Poison Death does have the DRS. Sorry, but he's going to stay behind for now. All that DRS looking very, very low. I don't think he's going to get any advantage out of that at all with that and with it being at that percentage. As Roy Joe sets off after that 130.7. So I'd say Zytix sticks to, or sticks his time, sits in delta time to high 31s, low 32s. He's got this sorted, which is possible. It is very, very, very much possible to do those lap times on those tires. We'll have a look. We'll have a look at Zytix's tire. I'll keep an eye on Zytix on the track below. I'll cut to him to see what lap times he's doing. However, to see the comparisons between the two, as there's no. What would be great if on this menu on detail we could get last lap comparisons for everyone else. As we'll have a look now, you can see it's only fastest lap. It's something like just being able to get the last lap details like they do in actual F1. See, they show them sometimes. That would be really good. Let's have a Zytix. 132.0. That's good. But what about Roy Joe? 130. He's 9 tenths down. Is Roy Joe? Zytix, I'd say currently on with if those two go by that pace, he'll win this race. No! The commentator's curse has just kicked in there. Oh no. Oh, he bowled it at turn 4. Zytix has bowled it at turn 4. Oh. As soon as I cut away. You were on course to win, come on. Is that a virtual or is that a full? It's a virtual safety car. Zytix, man, what are you doing? What are you doing? You had it in the bag. You were pushing to, yeah. Turn 4. Turn 4. It's turn. That Jeddah turn 4 is literally my worst enemy. It's where I've literally I don't DNF often. You know what's good? I don't DNF often in league racing. But Jeddah turn 4 is where I've DNF'd the most. By a long shot. I hate that. Like, I'm telling you, all the races I did at Jeddah in F1 23, I only finished one. That was Jeddah X2 in ExA. Any other race, I DNF turn 4, I'm not even lying. Anyways, back to the race. Hold on, actually took some water, my throat hurts. There we go, VSC. Oh dear, it's actually quite bad. VSC now over. It's the hassle. Toby left the session. Yeah, he has left the session. There's everyone now going on to the soft tire. Some used already. What did you forget? What have you forgot? Oh, don't tell me you forgot to save your race replay. Yeah, sure. Hold on, where are you? There you are. There you go. The field was spread very, very massively. Hold on! Never mind, I'm being an idiot. I thought Toby beat me. Oh, it's too late. Oh well. Yeah, it looks like, well, Roy Joe's set to win this race, but he's reserving from a higher tier, so this race win's gonna primarily go to Crazy. He's done a very good race so far, to managing to keep up to Roy Joe's paces. Brody now sets the fastest lap of 30.1. He won't catch up on that wolf. There's not, you know what? There's been a lot of incidents. There's been a lot of crashes, but there's not been many. I think this has been the least amount of retirements we've had in Jeddah this race week. I genuinely think it is. Because I'm pretty sure there's a good 5 or 6 in X4 on Monday. X3 on Tuesday, there was a good another 5, 6. But I was only 3. 2 from a lap 1 incident. No one's actually given up. No one's actually just retired in the pits and said, yeah, I give up, you know? That's good. Good dedication from everyone. Go on, we'll have a look at the time panels actually. So, 3 seconds belongs to Ellen, CWM, Mini Nico, Lasdog, Ken Green Captain Price, Poison Death and Nightwolf on 6 seconds, and Snipe C on 12. Snipe C really had that many. Snipe C's really had that many track limit warnings. Jesus. Calm down. This race you want to finish with the highest amount of points, not the highest amount of track limit warnings. Come on. But talking about Snapsy, you're gonna try and make a move on Mini Miko on those very old hard tires, and tell me that's gonna be another warning. That's so gonna be another warning for Snapsy there. Yeah, Rolly is now. That was too close. That was way too close for Snipesy there. Oh my god. Oh my god. A Senor Frog now gets ahead. As Wazdog gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. That was first one? No, that's the second. Hey, he now joins the 6-second column. Not long to go now, 3 more laps until this race is finito. Rolling now in the 6. Oh, go! No. And Senor Frog's retired on track. And that's just ruined Captain race. As he now has no front wing because of that. And he's left the session. Nah, no, you know what? No, you know, after it, that's going. You know what? I genuinely wouldn't be too annoyed at that. It will most likely get reported anyways, but because that has literally like destroyed Cadici's front wing, I'm gonna report that. The Snipesy boxes for a new front wing, new tires, new everything. Could basically just get a new car at this point, anyways. this battle's still going. Oh no, actually, Nightwolf has got ahead of Poison Death, sorry. All that was going on. It's not everyone's really all just spread out right now, really. Everyone's all spread out, not much necessarily going on. This is really the only battle on track at the moment between Nightwolf and Poison Death. Is this for trap position? That's the wrong one. Yes, it is. This is for trap position between these two. But I think Nightwolf ultimately will just be able to get away here. Poison Death on 22 lap hold hard. Got Nightwolf on 12, but Rody behind. Catching him like he's in a... like he's... I don't know. Like they're an F2, he's in an F1 car at the moment. He's absolutely steaming along. He's definitely going to join this fight before the end of the lap, probably. Poisoned out, yeah, poison. No, he's not dropped out of DRS just yet. I think he is actually. Oh, he might do. He's gone a bit deep there. Has Poison Death. Oh, Poison Death still. He's still going to be within the 1 second. He's not anymore. Well, Poison Death's actually been in the ExA for a long while. He hasn't had the pace, but he's been in the ExA for like a very long time. Pretty sure since season 4, along with Roger too. Tobias has been in since like the very start. There's a lot of old names in here. All of them new. Yeah, Rody now getting ahead of the RB. Don't know if he should really get ahead of Nightwolf. Don't really see a point to it. Does go off the track there. Pretty sure he didn't necessarily see it, but probably did lift there. Because if you do lift at the exit there, you don't get a trail limit penalty. People probably would have loved to know that by lap 1 of this race, not lap 25, when the leader is in the final sector, and it's going to be Roy Joe. He's going to take the win, but as I've mentioned before, a lot of times he's reserving from a higher division, so the points he's going to contribute is only going to go to the constructors. Roy Joe is going to win X5 in Saudi Arabia, but the win is actually going to go to Crazy TP6, who's going to take the win, and Ellen also is going to go onto the podium on track, and after disqualifications as well. And also it's going to be Nightwolf in the McLaren who's going to round out that podium. But as Rody does get ahead, but reserving from a higher tier. As CWM, I feel like he would have been in that fight for 4th, 5th or 6th if not for that contact with Senor Frog that didn't bring out safety car, sorry. Mini Miko finishes out in 8th, White Dog in 9th, Penzi is going to finish in 10th, and in 12th position. Does Kev just like, see, he still has no front wing. He's had no front wing for his luck. Has he got ABS off? Or is that my mind playing tricks on me? Snipes, going to get ahead. Across the line, yes, he is, but it's not going to matter much anyway. If Kev decides he's going to get that position. Due to the track limit penalties anyways. Driver of the day goes to ExA. Rody went from the back of the field near to the front, so expected from the game to hand it to him. Almost did the last to first. Yeah, that's going to be it for X5 in Jeddah. Roy Joe rounding it out. Followed by Crazy, Ellen, ExA, Rody, Nightwolf, Poison Death, TWM, Mini Miko, Wazdog, Henzi, Anand, Kept a Slice, Snipesy, and Tobias's AI in 14th place. And the 4 DNFs for Mr. Bean, Biker Craig, Zytix, and Senor Frog. Anyways, let's be a good Samaritan. Let's go to the... What's this called again? Incident. The incidents thingy. For everyone to look at. Here we go. And look at all you. There we go. And it went through the... I'll go up again. Just so we get everyone. So many front wing changes. Oh my god. Well, anyways, next race is gonna be, well, next race we're gonna fly over to Europe, into the heart of England, and that is gonna be at Silverstone. Well, I'm pretty sure it is. I'm not racing there, so I shouldn't know. But I shouldn't know. I'm on holiday next week. Let's have a look. If it'll load, this be nice. Come on. Where are you? Calendar. Yay. Come on. Yeah, it is Silverstone. We're gonna go to the England Midlands for the Silverstone Grand Prix 4x5, and we'll see you then.